Welcome to Abhyaas IIT preparation channel. I am Dr. Karthikeya. In this video, we are going to discuss properties of matter, especially properties of solids 2024 JEE mains questions in both January phase and April phase. Okay, for solving these kind of questions, you need to understand the basics of properties of solids, like what is elasticity and what is stress, strain, what is modulus. So there are three kind of things in one dimensional, two dimensional and three dimensional are there. One dimensional generally we'll call it as longitudinal or linear stress and longitudinal strain and modulus of elasticity, or that is represented as E and Y, E or Y. Whereas coming to the 2D, that is two dimensional, we call it as shear strain, shear stress, shear strain, and shear modulus or modulus of rigidity. It is denoted by G. Similarly, in three dimensional, we have volumetric stress, volumetric strain, and bulk modulus. So these basics should be known. And similarly, we also need what is elastic potential energy, how it came. And similarly, we also need some basics of the other things like Poisson's ratio, what is Poisson's ratio, how this is related with the different modulus. All these things we need to understand the basics, and we need to solve the questions based on these formulas and concept. Okay, coming to the questions. So initially in the slides we have January phase followed by April phase. Okay, let's continue. Okay, yeah, this is first one is January shift, then we will go for the April shift. So most of the questions are from the stress, strain and moduli only. Okay, so especially in this year. Okay, that's why I named the topics as stress, strain and elastic moduli. Okay, coming to the first question. If you see, this is theoretical question. With the rise in the temperature, the Young's modulus of elasticity, whether it is changing erratically or increasing or decreasing, remains unchanged. So we know, so we also have thermal stress and thermal strain. From that also we can understand. Here, temperature. So you know, strain formula is alpha delta T. Strain is equal to alpha delta T. So generally, stress strain diagram, if you draw, so here we write stress. Here we write strain. Okay, so here independent variable we have to write, here dependent variable we have to write. Why? Because of strain we are giving load and all the things, but because of this only, this is X, right, this is Y. So we call it as, generally we have equations Y equal to mx. If you keep the values of X only, then we are getting the values of Y. That means X is independent, it is not depending on the other variable. So that's why X is independent variable, Y is dependent variable. If you keep the values of X, then we are getting the values of Y. That means X is independent. That's why similarly strain we are writing here. Okay, stress we are writing here. So if you know if you take anywhere this one, so what happens? Stress by strain is equal to Y or E, anything, Young's modulus. So if a rise in the temperature is there, that means strain generally alpha delta T. We can do in many ways. I am telling this one. So as the temperature is increasing, strain is increasing, that means Y will decrease. So simple understand. So I didn't have, so this theoretical bit also, but we can try to understand what is the question and you can easily solve. This is the easiest question. Okay, we are starting with the easiest question. So answer is decreases. Now going to the next question. So in the next question, what is given? So initially we have one end of the wire, then is there, from there, okay, like this it's there, from there, that is, so 2 kg is there. So then we have added that to this one, that is the question. So here tension, so for here tension is there like this, so mg will be downwards, so here T1 is there, here T2 if it is there. So here what is asking? Ratio of the things. So that's why if you, how you will get ratio? Ratio will be based on, so delta L equal to FL by AY. Okay, Y equal to FL by A, this one. So but what happened? Delta L is proportional to, so length is same, area same material only, Y area is same only, Y is same only. So then what happened? Ratio will be delta L1 by L2 is equal to, L1 is if you are considering one thing only. Okay, this one. Total setup, if you consider here 20 newtons, force how you will calculate? So mg, here 1 into g, that is 10 newtons, here 20 newtons. But here if it is considering, you have a total how much? 10 plus 20, that is 30 newton. Here how much will be there? Only 10 newtons. So what is asking? Ratio of longitudinal strain of upper wire to the lower wire. So upper wire is here. That means delta L by L1. Here delta L by L2. So that is proportional to what you are getting? F. Because these two are same, area and Y. So delta L by L equal to, okay, F by AY. So F is what? Here in the lower wire T1. In the upper wire what is there? T2. T2 is, okay, upper wire he asked. So upper wire means top one, T2. Lower wire is T1. 30 by 10. That is 3. Okay, ratio is 3. Simple question. So provided if you understand this one, in the lower wire we have only one thing because of this one only. In the upper wire we have both this one and that one. So we have both. So that's why it's a 3 by 1. Okay. Next one. So next question is, we need to revise the basics of errors in measurement. What happened here? In the errors in measurement, the equation is y equal to 49,000 m by l. But what he is asking? Delta y by y. Delta y by y. So errors in division, this concept, delta y by y equal to delta m by m plus delta l by l. So what happened? Here he has given m, l values. Okay, other things also given. Smallest scale value means delta m and delta l is given. M, l values are given. So if you write, that is a 5 by 500. Units are same only. 5, that is smallest scale. Here 0.02 by 0.02 by 2. So into 100. Then what you will get? 1 by 100 plus 1 by 100. That is 2 by 100 into 100. Then what you will get? 2%. So simple. So here he is asking error in y. So he also given equation, that is y equal to 49,000 m by l. So if you know the concept of errors in division from the units and measurement concept, you can easily solve this one. This is also easiest bit. Okay, now going to the next one. So in the next question, he has given initially Young's modulus for the wire of length L and cross-sectional area is given. So after that, he changed the dimensions. Length of the wire y equal to FL by A delta, okay, delta L. Okay, y equal to stress by strain. That's why you will get this one. So initially this is the thing. So after that what happened? Length of the wire doubled, cross-sectional area halved. So then what you will get? Length of the wire 2L, whereas cross-sectional area is halved. Okay, but what happened? So whatever changes you have done in this material, it does not affect the Young's modulus. So this is not the case. This is not the case. Young's modulus depends on the material. Okay, Young's modulus depends on the material, so it will be y only. It won't change. So we are not changing the material, we are changing different things, but ultimately Young's modulus of the material will be same. You will get the y only. Okay, this is theoretical one. Don't confuse with the values of the things. Okay. Now going to the next question. Here what happened? So this is also combination of different concepts. If you So from the previous Newton's law of motion, we have to understand there is a pulley, and here, so here three things are there, each of mass 3 kg. So what happened? Acceleration is equal to, so entire system is going with acceleration g. So acceleration is equal to what happened? G by 3. Acceleration equal to g by 3. G value is 10 by 3. So here if you consider, here tension will be top, whereas mg will be down. So if you take the equation T minus mg equal to ma, okay. For the R mass, if you consider, okay, mg is downwards, mg will be downwards, T is in the downward. So it is going down, that's why mg will be more. So what happened? 3 into 10 minus T is equal to m, what is that? 3 into 10 by 3. Acceleration is 10 by 3, whole system is moving with g, each individual things will be that one. So T equal to 20 newtons you will get. What is asking? Longitudinal strain. Longitudinal strain delta L by L equal to stress by y. Stress by y. What is stress? Okay. T by A. Area. T force. Stress equal to force per area. Area is 0.005 into 10 power minus 4. You just write y value 2 into 10 power 11. Okay. You just try to calculate it, this one. So what you will get? Here how many things are there? 5. Okay, 20 by 5 into 10 power minus 7 into 2 into 10 power 11. Cancelled. Okay, 2. Here 10 power minus 7, 10 power 11. So what you will get? 2 into 10 power minus 4. So answer is 2. Here he is only asked this one. This is numerical question. So you need to be very careful because options are there. You can directly get from the options. So or you can solve up to some extent and you can keep the option. But whereas numerical question means you have to be very careful in trying to calculate. While calculating, you have to be very thorough. Okay, we got the answer 2. Next question. Yeah. Next question. So here wire of length is clamped at one end. If the other end is, okay, radius of the wire and applied force is reduced to half. So increase in length. So we know that delta L equal to FL by AY. So then what happened? Other end is pulled by the force, it's increase in the delta L. Initially delta L is L1, you can consider as L only. If the radius, second case, this is case 1 only, case 1. So case 1 is FLAY. So whereas case 2, radius of the wire is reduced. So here area if you consider, this is a circular wire, A equal to pi r square. So but what happened? Here A equal to pi r square, but radius is halved, that means r by 2 whole square, that means pi r square by 4. But and force is also reduced, that is F by 2. Okay, keeping the other length is constant. So then what happened? Delta L equal to F by 2. Okay, L is same only. A is what happened? A by 4. Delta Y, same material. So then what you will get? Delta L equal to 2 into L. Okay. If it is L only, then what you will get? 2L. That means 2 times it is increasing. So if you see 1 by 2, 1 by 4, you will get 2 into FL by AY. So FL by AY is given as L only. So 2L you will get. That means it is 2 times. So simple question. Only thing is you have to remember the formula and how to apply you have to see. So just changing the numericals, so you can get the answer easily. This is also one of the easiest question. Yeah, next one is also similar model. If you consider here length is there, whereas radius are clamped at the rigidly, whereas the other end is pulled by force. Force is given F. Increase in the length, that is delta L equal to L. So another wire, same material. Same material means what you have to consider? Same material means you have to consider, that means y is same. Whenever you see same material means y is same. Length 2L. Length what happened? 2L. Radius 2R. Okay. Force 2F. So can't you calculate delta L equal to FL by AY? Then what happened? Here same material means you can change this. F AL by A square Y. So if same material is there, volume also same, because wire it is changing this one. So what happened? Delta L equal to F by A square. Delta L is proportional to F by A square. You can consider 2F by this one. 2F by, or you can do like this also. So calculating delta L equal to FL by AY. Then this is the same. Here you can change delta L equal to 2F 2L. Radius is what? 2R. Pi into 2R square into Y. So like that also you can calculate. You will get what happened? L only you will get. So this is simple question. Only things you have to change the values just like previous bit only. So another question is given. So till now we have gone through many questions related to longitudinal stress, longitudinal strain, and elastic modulus or Young's modulus. Whereas this question is related to bulk modulus. So here bulk modulus, whenever you remember, you know that bulk modulus, if you represent with the letter B, then what happened? B equal to delta P by delta V by V. So this is a negative, because if it is increasing, it will decrease. So the sign is different from the top end, pressure and volume. So here what happened? If he has given bulk modulus given, here he has kept the object under the ocean. So like this it is going down, this height is given H. So then delta P equal to rho GH. Ocean means water. Water density is 1000 kg per meter cube. G value, you know, if you consider that is 10 meter per second square, you will get the answer easily. So he wants delta V by V. So delta P equal to rho GH, that is 10 cube into 10 into 4000. I will write 4 into 10 cube divided by 2 into 10 power 9. Okay. Here 3 plus 1, 4 plus 3, 7. Here 9. So that means you can write as 10 power minus 7. Okay. 4 by 2 is 2. So easy. Easiest question. Hardly I have told only one step. That means it's a shorter bit. Okay. Next one, theoretical. So theoretical means it's much easier. Only thing is you have to be thorough with that. So here in the assertion he has given property of the body by which it will tends to regain its shape. That is called elasticity. How this whenever a body is supposed to give a deforming force, if it is coming to its original shape after removal of the deforming force, that is called elasticity. But it happens in the material because of the bonding between the molecules. So that is called internal resisting force or restoring force. Because of that only this, whenever we are removing the deforming or external force, it is coming to its shape because of the internal resisting force or restoring force only. This is elasticity is happening. So that's why assertion and reason both are same and is the correct explanation. Okay. So where is the option? So C is the answer. Okay. This kind of simple bits you can easily answer and get the 4 marks. So now going to the April shift. So in the January shift 2024 related to mechanical properties of solids, we have 9 questions, whereas in the April shift we have only 5 questions. Okay. Now going to the April shift. Okay. Here this is much easiest questions among all the things which I have discussed. So 2 persons are pulling. What is the force? Force is 200 newtons. What you have to calculate? Delta L you have to calculate. Young's modulus is given, original length is given, area is given. Delta L equal to FL by AY. Okay. So here F is given 200 into length is given 2 meters. Area is given 2 into 10 power of minus 4. This is 1 into 10 power 11. Okay. So then what happened? Here 400. 400 means 4 into 10 square, I'll write. So finally he is asking micrometer, that means 10 power minus 6. So you can easily get here 10 power 7. Okay. 2. So cancelled. So then what happened? 10 power minus 5. That means 0.2. Okay, just check it. 200 newtons. 2 into 10 power of minus 4. 1 into 10 power. This is 10 power 7. 2 into 10 power 7. 200 means 4 into 2 square. 10 power of minus 5. That is 0.2 micrometers. Just check it. Okay. 400 by 2 is 200 only. So this is cancelled. 10 power 7. So if it is going to the top, 10 power minus 7. So what you will get? 400 means 4 into 10 square. So 2 into 10 power 7. Okay. 5. Okay. Exact. 0.2 micrometers. Okay. Simple question based on that formula only. Here somewhat medium type of question. Here when we are keeping a 2 kg mass, what happen if you consider this body is having, there is a gap between two hinges is 2L. That means initial length is given that one. Theta is given, X is this one, and 2 kg is there. If you consider here tension T, okay, this one. So it is coming like this. That means if you take the components, this will be T sin theta. This will also be T sin theta. So 2T sin theta is equal to what is the weight? 2 kgs, 2 into 10, G value 10, cancelled. T into 1 by 100 is equal to 10, that means T is equal to 10 cube newtons, whereas theta is given 1 by 100. So what else we need? Here value of A you want. So again delta L equal to FL by AY, but delta L you have to know. F I calculated, length is, initial length is 2L only, so area you need Y is given. Delta L, for calculating delta L, so initially 2L is the thing. So after that what happened? Here this is root of X square plus L square. How many are there? 2 are there. Delta L means final length minus initial length, del square plus X square minus initial length is 2L. So if you take 2L common, you will get 1 plus X square by L square for that root minus 1. Okay, you can understand. So here what is there? Binomial expansion if you take, so what you will get? 1 plus X square, 1 plus X whole power N is equal to 1 plus NX, so on. Okay now. So now what you will get? So I am just making you to remember this things, how it came. Okay. Then delta L equal to 2L if you take common root of 1 plus X square by L square minus 2L if you calculate. Already I calculated T equal to 10 cube. Just now I calculated. So if you take 2L common and if you expand this 1 plus X square by 2L square minus 1. Okay, minus 1. Okay, if you take common. So 1 get cancelled. So 2L into X square by 2L square cancelled. L get cancelled. X is 2 get cancelled. X square by L. So then A is equal to FL by delta L into Y. F is 10 now. Length is what happened? Length is 2L. X square by L into Y. Y is how much? Y is given 2 into 10 power 11. Okay, length this one. So you can calculate this one. So in terms of this one, what happened? 2 to get cancelled. 10 power minus 1. L square. L is how much? Okay, 10 cube into L square by X square into 10 power 11. So you can calculate this. So maybe the area you will get around 2 into 10 power minus 4. You just consider X value is almost negligible. So you can take that as bigger one. Okay. So this is simple question only. So mass also given. So that's why we calculated T equal to 10 cube. Okay. So you just consider that steps and directly you will get the answer, that is 2. So it's simple question only, provided how to calculate the value of force, how to apply delta L. So these things you should know. And finally, if you apply in that equation, you will get the answer very easily. So this is a medium type of question. So most of the questions are easiest only. We just calculated. This is somewhat medium. Now going to the next question. It is theoretical only. So in this we have matching, matrix matching or matching. A force that restores an elastic body of unit area to its original state. So we know that the internal resisting force, restores means what is this? Restoring force per unit area. Restoring force per unit area, that is internal resisting force per area is what? Stress. So that's why this is a 3. Okay. Next, two equal and opposite forces parallel to opposite phases. So if you consider this only, what happen? I am keeping like this. I am keeping. So if you are trying to do like these things, what happen? Or you are pushing. Here if you push and keep the down ones constant, what happen? So it will be moving like this. So then what happen? So because of this one only, what you will get? Shear strain. Shear strain by shear stress by shear area, what you will get? Shear modulus. That means, so it is related to this one. Whereas force is perpendicular everywhere to the surface per unit area. If you consider a sphere and forces, all forces are making apply everywhere. So in the sphere or spherical ball, what happen? You will get volumetric stress. Volumetric stress. Volumetric stress by strain, what you will get? Bulk modulus. That's why it is related to this one. Similarly, two equal and opposite forces perpendicular to opposite forces. So if you consider a diagram like this, two forces are there. So like this, and perpendicular to the surface, opposite faces. Then what you will get? Longitudinal stress. Longitudinal stress by longitudinal strain, what you will get? Young's modulus. So this is the answer. 3, 4, 1, 2, where is it? 3, 4, 1, 2, B is the option. So if you know theoretically, then only you can solve the problems. Sometimes you are getting directly theoretical bits in some shifts. So simple question, you got the 4 marks very easily. Now going to the next question. Here what happened? Here another question which is also related to what? Density breaking stress is given, G value is given. What you need to calculate? Maximum length of the wire. So here if you observe this one thing, breaking stress. Stress, if you see, stress is equal to force per area. But what happens? A wire is suspended like this. It is coming like this. This is the value. So in this one, what is the force that is there? mg per area. But what we need to calculate? Length. So but you know, density equal to mass per volume, but mass is equal to what? Density into volume. So density into volume into G by A. Okay, that is equal to stress. Stress, okay, is given already, but we don't know the area. How to change this one? Volume of the wire, if you convert that into area into length, so you will get the option. So what you want? Length you want. So but by area, if you cancel, what you will get? G value, what is that? G value equal to G by 3. So stress value is given, that is how much? 1.2 into 10 power 8 is equal to density 6 into 10 power of 4 into length we need to calculate. This is G by 3, that is 10 by 3 divided by area. Okay, here 3 to 6. Okay, 2 into 10 power of 5 into, okay, area is given. Area cut. Area cardia. Okay, area cardia. This is cardia. So then 2 into 10 power of 5 into L is equal to 1.2 into 10 power 8. So then what happened? 10 cube. This is 10 cube. So 1 by 2 to 6, 0.6. So then what you will get? Length you will get. That is 10 power 10 cube into this is 600 meters. Okay. So directly you will getting same formula, stress equal to force per area, but force we have to consider because wire is suspended like this. What is the force that is there? Because of its weight only. But G value it's G by 3. So we also got what density we are getting. And we need length. So density is equal to mass per volume. I converted the mass is equal to density into volume. So volume, if you make it as area into length, area cancelled. So then what you will get? Length equal to 600 meters. So this is also medium type of question. Another question here, spring is there. We know that whenever if you get the springs, you know standard thing, force equal to K into X. So he only told tension 3 newtons having a length A. So 3 newtons, for 3 newtons K into what is the X means change in the length. So that is A minus L. Similarly, its length is B under tension. What's the tension? 2 newtons. That is B minus L. So he is asking for its length 3A minus 2B. What is the value of tension? We don't know that one. T is equal to K into X. That is 3A minus 2B minus L. So now if you write K is equal to 3 into A minus L minus 2 into B minus L. So finally we are getting minus 3L plus 2L. What you are getting? Minus L only. But here A minus L, how you can write? A minus L equal to 3 by K. K is equal to 3 into 3 by K minus 2 into what is this? B minus L, what is that? 2 by K. Okay. So here we don't know the value of K, that's why we are doing like this. 9 by K minus 4 by K is equal to K. So 9 minus 4 is what? 5 newtons. K get cancelled. Okay, 9 minus 4 is 5 by K. 9 by K minus 4 by K. 5 by K you will get. 1 by K if you take common, K get cancelled, you will get 5 newtons. So I hope you enjoyed the session. So we have calculated in a simple way with simple mathematics. We completed everything related to mechanical properties of solids. So both January shift and April shift. So in the next video, we are going to discuss properties of fluids related to surface tension, viscosity, Bernoulli's equation, and many more are there. So I hope we'll see in the next video. Thank you once again.